Well, right now, most of us aren't really thinking about the holidays yet.
Yeah, but one local group is already prepping away for good reason. They're responsible for surprise after surprise after surprise. Susan Elizabeth Littlefield shows us how you can help them help others in a really fun way.
For many, it's a season of joy. And year after year, Terry embodies that joy. Around Plymouth, his surname is Santa.
Nobody turns down Santa. So, I'd sit and chat with people, and it was a joy.
A joy, a life that was interrupted by cancer.
All of a sudden, the doctor's appointments trump everything else, right? And there are just all kinds of questions because you don't know, will you be able to keep working? We've got 3 daughters.
Terry had non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. Down but not defeated, Terry attempted to carry on his Christmas character in the hospital.
And I went around to all the nurses on my floor and I handed them, they got to pick candy from Santa. Even though I didn't have the beard, I didn't have the get up, I said, I'm one of Santa's helpers, and they just thought that was the best thing. So I was able to bring Santa to them, a little bit of Christmas.
About that time, Terry's sister heard about Best Christmas Ever. They pop in on people who are going through cancer, going through loss, and make sure that in the worst of times, they still have the best Christmas.
It's kind of like, if you think about it, Make-A-Wish meets Red Cross, had a baby at Christmas.
Captains, as they are called, volunteer to take on families to lavish with thoughtful and personalized gifts.
Because how many people are in the hospital right now that are getting the worst news possible and they have absolutely no hope, but then a volunteer steps forward that says, you know what, I'm going to do something about this one. And then they step forward, and then it starts this whole chain of reaction.
And Terry's family was chosen to be part of that chain of love.
And the emotion, we were all just wringing wet from crying.
The front porch was full of presents.
Just full,
and
yeah.
About 50 of our friends and family all gathered together. We sang a few Christmas songs.
And just being poured over with gifts, blessings I call them.
And just like that, Santa was on the receiving end.
Best Christmas Ever came at a time when I couldn't do the things I wanted to do, and yet, which is give to others. And now I'm getting poured on and given things to us. And that was just very overwhelming.
Susan Elizabeth Littlefield, WCCO 4 News.
Terry just got news that he'll likely have to go to the next level of treatment. He says he is facing this with joy and laughter, and his hope is to be back in his Santa suit this Christmas. Best Christmas Ever is recruiting people to captain gift drops, and if you're interested, we have a link to sign up on WCCO.com.